Hey everyone, Mr. Kaczynski here, getting started with Section F today in IXL's 8th grade math, and it's all about exponents and roots, the very basic of exponents today, just understanding exponents. Alright, so the thing to understand about exponents is that they represent repeated multiplication, just like multiplication is a shortcut for repeated addition. So this number right here, this 35, is called the base, and that number, 35, is being multiplied by itself 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. So the exponent, which goes in this spot, superscript, a very small number up and to the right of the 35, is called the exponent or the power. And this reads 35 to the 5th power. So a base raised to a power. All right, what happens when we have more than one number that's being multiplied? Can we still write it using exponents? Sure can. 28 is being multiplied by itself 3 times, so a shorter way to say that is 28 to the 3rd power. The 59 only occurs once. That's being raised to the 1st power. We're only multiplying by 83 one time, and we're only multiplying by 99 one time. Those ones are kind of unnecessary, but IXL is asking us to fill in what should go in those boxes. So this reads 28 to the 3rd power times 59 to the 1st times 83 to the 1st times 99 to the 1st. And the same thing happens here when we start throwing in variables as well. 21 only occurs one time. And then we're going to repeatedly multiply by C 1, 2, 3, 4 times. And then we're going to multiply by D twice. So 21 to the 1st times C to the 4th times D squared. All right, so after a while, once you start getting good at it, which won't take you very long, I don't think, IXL starts giving you these where it's more than just fill in the blank, where you have to determine the base, which is 10, and then you also have to write the exponent, so you have to figure out that tool, and then count these up, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is the base 10 raised to the 7th power. Same thing goes with variables. All right, we're still doing the base, which is n, raised to a power, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We don't know what n is, but a simpler way to write this expression is simply n to the 5th power. And same thing when you have multiple variables. All right, so we have h, which occurs twice. We call that h squared. And then we have j, I usually go in alphabetical order, which occurs once. So j to the 1st power, but I'm not going to bother writing that 1st power. It's just not necessary. And then k, which occurs once. And you'd think if I was going in alphabetical order, I would have done g first. So I can go back and do that though. G occurs twice as well. So g squared, h squared, j, k, which also reads g squared times h squared times j times k. We don't really need the dots in between. It doesn't really accomplish anything. A shorter way to write it, and IXL will let you get away with it as well. You don't have to put those multiplication dots in between. So g squared, h squared, j, k. And that's the very basics of exponents. Exponents are a way to represent repeated multiplication. You're going to do great. Let me know how it goes in the comments.